So right when we start the show, something fell.
Oh Lord.
I don't know what it is. Don't see it. Don't know what it is.
What's up, fam? What's up,
Hello,
YouTube?
everybody.
Y'all know what to do. Share and follow. Share and follow. The ones that have liked, please go follow us now. We appreciate the ones that has been following and tune in every week and do our replays throughout the week. We appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of you.
Yes, we do.
I have a couple of announcements, but before that, you got anything, brother?
I have nothing right now that I can think of off the top of my head.
All right. I would
Oh,
like
there we
to.
go.
We're still praying for the Crouch family and the new Memorial Christ, New Christ Memorial Church, Pastor Sandra Crouch Church. I get them. I always mix it up. We're praying for our own Patrick Sturgis and the whole entire Crouch family and the loss of Pastor Crouch. Also, her service will be next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. We leave out. We leave Wednesday morning to go down there and just stay for the day and then come back home. And then next weekend, Seattle, come with me, follow me, join me as we honor Miss Yvette C. Williams.
Is that next weekend?
That is next weekend. You leave next weekend.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Next Saturday at noon. Meet
Lord.
me in Seattle. Meet me in Seattle. We're going to celebrate. We got my sisters, our sisters, Crystal, Nikita, June, Bria, Cassandra, Michelle, and my boy, Dominique.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you leave next week, bro.
I ain't even got all my accessories. I don't have my life together.
Yeah.
God, I did not know. Time just goes.
It
It just
does.
creeping
It's
up
here.
on. I
It's
didn't even
here.
know it was here. That's why I was in here. Well, I guess I kind of knew it in my mind, but I didn't. I'm in here cleaning so I can prepare for my furniture. But I'm like,
Yeah.
dang.
It's next week. Oh, listen. May 19th. You ever been a part of Love Center, been a member, visitor? I need you to do me a favor and come and let's celebrate our founder memory. We are doing a Founders Day for Pops. We're doing a Founder Day celebration. We're doing a Love Center reunion choir, and we have a special video presentation from him. So please join us Sunday, May 19th, 10 a.m. Take an hour and two, come after service. We'll have a nice fellowship. Just come out and let's celebrate the life and legacy of our own pastor and our founder. He would have been 75 on May 18th. He would have turned 75. So we're going to celebrate May 19th at Love Center Ministries at 10 a.m. So if you past members, current members, want to be a member,
Oh, not one of them.
always lied about being a member,
Oh,
or
oh.
you, or like he used to say, you're a bootleg member. You remember that?
Mhm.
We
Come, but
want
won't
to
join.
see you. Look, we want to see you May 19th at 10 o'clock at Love Center Ministries. I need to see you. You're going to get tired of me until May 19th because I'm going to blow up y'all phones and call y'all and text y'all. I need y'all at rehearsal. If y'all ever sung in the Love Center Choir, if you ever sung from the audience in the Love Center Choir, if you lied about singing in the Love Center Choir and recording, I need you to come to rehearsal that Thursday at 7 p.m. at the church. There's more information that will be out, but we are going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate. He would have turned 75 years old. And we just want to remember, and we want to come back and remember the ones that started their church, the ones that left and started another church. And the one
Oh my God.
we want all of you.
That look
I want to see you all.
after
Even
he
the
said
one,
all
even the ones that was a pastor and left and was the pastor.
after he
a
said
minister
all that,
and left.
I won't be there.
You said you won't?
I won't be there.
Why? What you doing?
You know,
man?
I start a new class.
Oh yeah. Well, you're working. That's different. But if you
I-
at home sitting on your ass ain't doing nothing, don't go to church. Come meet me May 19th at 10 o'clock. Give me a couple hours. I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss it. The EC Council, myself, and Brother Patrick is putting something together that you all do not want to miss. It's going to be a very special moment for us all as a family. We still family.
I just need y'all to do that video presentation around 12ish so I can send the class to lunch.
It's going to be probably about that time. You'll catch like middle of it, but you'll see
I can get online then.
Yeah. So even the ones from out of town, we know you're out of town, everything, tune in. Like Terrence just said, tune into our live on that Sunday morning. Just if you're in the Bay Area, if you're in Sacramento, if you're in Vallejo, Fairfield, San Jose, Fremont, everywhere.
And when he said Bay Area, he didn't mean Sacramento. He just said
that's why I said Bay Area, then Sacramento, Fremont.
So we all clear. Just got to make sure we're all clear. We have to do things decent and in order. Unfortunately, you are not a part of the Bay Area.
You're not. So I just need y'all. And tell a friend. Tell your friends that wanted to be a part of the church but was just scared. Tell them this is their opportunity to come and be a part of Love Center Ministry on May 19th.
Isn't that funny?
10 a.m. What?
Isn't that funny how you say that? Fear kept a lot of people from coming to Love Center.
It did, because what they heard and when they got there was a whole totally different.
And I was one of those.
Mm-hmm.
I was one of those because I was at Pleasant Grove, and then because Victory was in transition, and so I was at Pleasant Grove. And when Reverend Hightower said he was going to retire, I was like, retire? I had never heard of a pastor retiring. That was something new to me. And we had been to Love Center because Calvin Martin was, rest in peace to my friend, he was one of our directors at Pleasant Grove. And he kept saying, you should just come to Love Center, come to Love Center. I was like, I'm not coming to Love Center. That time I went there, I don't know if that's for me. And it was a lot going on when I went there. And I was like, oh my God. And so then, I don't know how I ended up there one Sunday. Well, it must have been me and Robert. We came there, and after church, San and we all went out to eat. And San said, you need to stop playing. Love Center is where you're supposed to be at. You have been running and avoiding it, and this is where you are supposed to be at. And I was like, I don't know. And life changed when I came to Love Center. It gave me clarity on a lot of things that I may have been on the fence before, and it made me stronger and knowing who I am, what I wanted to do in life, and making decisions that were life decisions.
Yeah.
And
shout out to Pastor Sam. She got Love Center in Nashville.
Yes. And so I understand if you're sitting somewhere in fear, and fear doesn't always go away. It comes back at times.
Yeah.
So you have to get to the point where you talk to that fear and say, yeah, I'm fearful of what's happening, but I'm going to do it anyway. So when I stepped out, Love Center changed my entire life. I mean, I met some amazing people. My godfather, and the ability to start traveling and doing other things, it opened so many doors. But if I would have stayed stuck at Pleasant Grove and didn't listen because fear was holding me back, I don't even know if I probably wouldn't be sitting here on this talk show with you today.
And then it's like this, bro. What people said about Love Center is in everybody church. You know what I mean? So it's not really.
But they had it wrong.
Love Center was a church where they had church.
They had it wrong.
The Holy Ghost stayed
Rest,
in that body.
ruled, and abided in Love Center. But
Listen,
if people were to
it
really,
wasn't a, Dad was preaching the word of God.
here's the real thing. So many people talked about us saying we were the gay church, and in all honesty, the majority of y'all had way more gays than we had in our church,
Yep.
because a lot of our members were straight. We had married couples, we had families. But y'all didn't come because you only saw one or two and said, "Oh, that's the whole Love Center." That's not the whole makeup of Love Center. There were so many. We had youth church with
We had more kids than
tons
anything.
of kids,
That's what I was saying. We had more kids than anything.
tons of
Sometimes
kids.
we had more kids than we had adults.
Come on,
Like they had their own
whole church. But
classes
y'all kept
full of
saying,
kids.
nothing but a bunch of gay people there. Nothing but a bunch of kids. No.
And we had our 8 o'clock service was full of doctors and lawyers and sick people and
Yeah, because I was 8 o'clock for years. I went to 8 o'clock for years. 8 o'clock was like the perfect service for me, because after that you could go do whatever you want to do. We was out by 10 and I was going on to my day. So that's what made it a great experience. I was really hurt when we transitioned from 2 services to 1. Oh, I was devastated. Oh my God.
Yeah, a lot of people was.
Oh my God, I was devastated. Like, why? But
8 o'clock was your
serious
getting up to church.
Yes, if you got up to be at church, and I was on time.
11 o'clock was I'm showing off. They came in there with their stuff.
11 o'clock was a fashion show. You're right. You're right.
It was.
And the funny part, at 8 o'clock, but see, I've been a bus driver for so long, I was able to be on time. Because 11 o'clock, until I started get on the usher board, I would straggle in 10:15, 10:20. But at 8 o'clock, I was there by 7:55. I was parked on my way in the door.
The bad part is, remember, we used to have 8 and 11. And it had got to the point that 8 o'clock started running into 11 because
Yes.
would lose. I mean, we were losing at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock was pure church.
Then people start finding about 8 o'clock. Then some of the 11 o'clock start coming to 8 o'clock. So
talk about what's going on.
If you weren't there for 8 o'clock service, you was fine. But 11 o'clock, if you wasn't there by 11:15, you was in the library.
That's right. You was in the library.
The library.
And Mother Dunbar used to say, I sat right down that back row. She said, yeah. And when the bishop would get to that benediction, he grabbed his backpack, pshoo, he gone. And I was out that door, baby. Out that door. And had been there for years, and people didn't even know that I was going, because I didn't come to musicals. I didn't come to nothing else, because I was also singing with Ezell and Friends. So by the time I was gone, we had all these singing engagements, so I had things to do. So I jetted out. But
so many memories. It is like so many memories. Like, so please join us. Join us May 19th at 10 a.m. for our Founders Day celebration.
Make sure you are in the building.
Reunion choir, Love Center Reunion Choir, all old choir members, please come out. Let's do this right. And then we have a special presentation by our own founder, Pastor Bishop Walter Lee Hawkins. And this would have been his 75th birthday. So we're going to come out. We're going to celebrate right. Again, tell all your friends, even the ones that left mad, come on back.
Oh, Lord.
And just let's celebrate. Let's do it right. Y'all know how he would do it. Let's do it right.
I'm so excited. So much is going on.
Oh.
So much. I just got back from Arizona. It was a great turnaround trip.
How was that?
Y'all know the best part of me going on trips is when I'm in the car by myself. I get so much clarity because I have a full concert from the time I leave to the time I get there. And I just get so much clarity. And people have been asking about some of my posts. I ain't ready to tell, but I do need you to know that change is upon, and I am moving in the direction where God wants me to go. God bless me to have an amazing business on the side, and the doors and the job offers just keep coming and they keep coming. So now I have to just believe God, and that's where you have to just step out on faith, and you just have to do where it is. Where I am right now is beyond amazing. I'm in such a great space. And when you're in a great space, you don't want nobody to mess up your peace. You don't want nobody to mess with your peace. So road trips are freaking amazing to me because it gives me time to just really hear God's voice, because there's nobody but me and God in that car. That's why I don't like when I'm on the road, unless it's somebody that's in my inner circle and I know you're going to go to sleep, then I'm good, because then I can just play whatever, because I listen to so many different types of gospel music, CCM. My brother would be like, oh my God, what are we listening to? But I listen to so much because it's got to be anointed. I just don't want to be listening to stuff, and it's got to give me some encouragement, because I was listening to Juanita Bynum, and I hadn't played Juanita Bynum in a long time. And if I tell you somewhere I must have been about in Coalinga, I almost got out on Highway 5 and just went into a massive buck, because the song was talking about a change is on the way. And though you've been down today and all of that, and I'm sitting there like, oh my God. So y'all know for 2 years, my life has just drastically changed, and it's just been going up, 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 up. So to watch it really unveil, you just got to trust God and believe God, and you got to have faith. And no matter what's going on, you have to stay encouraged. So I was juiced. I was excited, and I'm still excited. Now I done totally forgot that we literally are now less than 2 weeks away, and I'm on my way to Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even believe that I'm still in shock that I'm actually going to Dubai. So I'm like, oh my God. Oh my freaking God. I wish I was going to be there with Yvette, because y'all know I love me some Yvette. I love her voice. I love her spirit, her personality. She is just an amazing, anointed woman of God. And so if you are available, go to Seattle. Get yourselves over there to Seattle and make sure you support our sister. Yep. And because if it was you that wanted somebody to support you, you want everybody in your corner trying to support you. And so many of you have been blessed by her. It's not like
and let's not wait till something happened to her.
Yeah. And I'm gonna give a shout out to Lillian Lloyd is getting ready to record in Vegas.
June 6th.
So June 6th. If you are available,
I'm going.
Find your way to Las Vegas and go support her, because just as Yvette has done, Lillian has touched so many of your lives, because everybody has tried to sing a Lillian Lloyd song, One More Chance. Everybody has tried One More Chance. So go out and support her. We don't support our artists enough, and then you wonder why they disappear.
Yeah. So it's June 7th.
June 7th.
June 7th.
So get out and support. Everybody, just get out and support. Live your best life.
Tomorrow Let's do it.
It's not promised. Live your best life. Yep, Lord. So I saw something, and Deshaun sent it. I didn't get a chance to really just get into the story.
What?
Do we have anything else before we moved on?
Let's move on to that story.
So, and we're only going basically by hearsay right now. So I'm gonna make sure I say allegedly, so we don't get sued and we don't get caught up in no drama. But there was a situation where a young man got killed.
Oh, they got him
by a former police officer
who was his ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, we're gonna say allegedly, because
it's out. They called him. They called him, and he's caught just a couple hours ago.
Oh, so see,
Yeah.
okay. So I want to make sure we said allegedly because I ain't
Yeah.
trying to have to cuss nobody out and be sitting in court and all that drama.
So this
You
guy
can tell I don't.
allegedly, Marcus Johnson, shot and killed Carlos Collins. He shot him 7 times.
Wow. 7.
He hit him with an axe over 30 times
Huh?
and stabbed him over 22 times.
Whoa. Damn. And I think I read he had a restraining order against him, right?
He had 2 restraining orders because the guy had stole his keys, went and made copies, had an air tag on his car, stalked him, and tracked him. And the boy didn't even know.
Oh my God.
Listen.
That's so much.
That's the anger and rage to even do anybody like that.
It's way more than that.
That's just
Oof.
You're psycho.
Yes. That's what that is. You're not even bipolar. There's multiple voices speaking in your head.
You shot, axed, and stabbed.
And I say this all the time. People don't believe me. You gotta watch who you date. You can't just get caught up and just because they got some pretty eyes and you just fall goo 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 gaga. You have to really get to know somebody and you have to look for signs.
Because you can't tell me there wasn't no signs.
Yeah, there was some signs.
You can't.
When he raised his voice,
snapped.
When he raised his voice, when his temper, when you could see rage in his eyes, when y'all was having an argument. There were signs. There were signs.
And it had to be signs for him to go get a restraining order.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
And when I looked at, he was a police officer who quit before he was getting ready to get terminated. They was about to terminate him for disciplinary actions for something that had happened. And here's the other thing, people. If you date police officers, they have to go through so much psychological testing to be a police officer. And sometimes half of them is crazy.
Yeah, but it's a constant test. You know what I mean? It's like a drug test.
You always evaluating yourself. It's always something going on. And I hate to hear stories like this. I really
Yeah, that bothered me. That bothered me. And that made me like, now this is where it get tricky because like you get nervous to try to meet somebody or even deal with somebody because you don't never know.
Mm-hmm.
They can put up a nice, fakeness and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Until a certain extent, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
Then it's the ones that you can't even, sometimes you can't even reject folks because they start talking crazy to you when you say you don't want. That's definitely a red flag. When you say I'm not interested and they start talking.
Yeah, don't you dare go still try to be with somebody because you said no and they go crazy. No, you better run.
You better run. You better run. And I'm like, it's so sad that we have to see this type of stuff. And it's just not, it's in all relationships. And so many people just miss these red flags. If you just take the time out to get to know somebody.
It's just so sad when the person loses them. This is the crazy part is because once upon a time you loved that person.
But then you wonder if they really loved them. Or were they an obsession?
No. I'm saying you as the victim
Oh
love
yeah,
the person.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you love that was the love of
But
your
wait, but wait. Don't say love like it was the past tense because the boy probably still loved him.
yeah.
That was still fresh. So he probably was still in love with him, but he knew he couldn't be with him because he was not sane.
In
That's
fact, you shoot like you don't just shoot somebody, but you use an axe.
an axe.
And after you finish using the axe, you went and go got it. Like you making sure the job is done. And then the young man was a nurse.
Yes, he was a nurse. So here he was educated,
Helping people.
helping people, and he need help in this time of storm.
It was just it's
It was
scary.
a bit much for me. It
It's
was
scary. It's a scary situation because it makes you not want to like it makes you not really want to deal with nobody. It when I seen it yesterday, when I seen it earlier today, yesterday, whatever, I was like, "What in the hell?
mhm.
Like
It
what?"
really makes you want to not date. It makes you really want to be single and not have to be bothered with
And
shenanigans.
Lord knows you sleeping over somebody else, or they sleeping over your house. Child, it's like, child.
Baby. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. See, that's why I'm so different. You can't stay at my house. You can't spend the night at my house because I need to be able to sleep. And if you're in my house and I don't feel comfortable with you, I'm never going to be able to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be able to go to sleep. So I have to I have to get to know you. And Deshaun always says that he gets so mad with me, but I don't sleep with people when I'm trying to date them. If we're getting to date, we're not sleeping together because I need to not have that part be in the midst of what's going on while I'm trying to get to know you because I need to see the realness of you come out. And I don't want
Well, me
caught in
personally, I'm the opposite. I need to make sure I enjoy it before I even go any further. Because if it's not going to be enjoyable, I don't have time to teach nobody nothing.
Oh
Me
Lord,
and my
Lord.
godbrother, we have the strangest relationship, but we love each other. Like we love each other. And I just left dinner with Chauncey,
Oh, Lord.
and we just happened to be talking about. He was like, "So what's going on with you?" It's like, "Ain't nothing going on with me. I'm single. I'm not doing anything." Like, what? He's like, "You're
Mhm.
just so picky. You're not gonna never." He just went into this whole thing, and I looked at, I told him, I said, "You know, you're right.
Mhm.
You're
Ain't
right.
nothing wrong
I'm
with
not gonna I'm not gonna sit up here and argue over you're absolutely right. You
ain't
are right.
nothing wrong with being picky.
You're right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Not a
Yeah,
doggone thing.
I have
So y'all pray for the family.
pray for the Collins family. Pray for them.
Pray
It's
for the
it makes you like again, it makes you really, really wonder. Like it makes you really mentally like, child, yeah. It's a dangerous thing. Y'all be careful out there.
please be careful. Be mindful of who you date. And I know
Oh, I need to say this. Happy Siblings Day to all my siblings. I'm sorry. I love all of y'all. It's National Siblings Day.
I'm praying for National Siblings Day. What the hell did you see? That's what sometimes you just need to. I was trying to look at what was I was transitioning. Um, Lord, you folks is crazy on this social media. I was sitting there looking. I'm always looking for our stories for us to talk about, and I posted this in my school bus group page. The aide on the bus decided to beat up one of the students who has autism on the bus. And I'm like, you have to be dumb as a doornail because the majority of school buses now have cameras. So this fool, and that's what I'm gonna call her because she a fool, is sitting in the front seat and she's trying to hit him on the side up under her arm. And I'm sitting here watching this video live. And as I'm telling my drivers all the time, you're going to go to jail. The laws have changed now. You're going to jail. She was arrested and you are being charged. If you're unhappy with your job, go get another one. I'm speaking to everybody out there. Everybody. If you don't want to give great customer service, go get another job. If you are upset every time somebody come into a restaurant and you got to take their order, go get another job.
Another job, yeah.
You at the post office and you tired of little old ladies coming in wanting to see
every one
you got to, I want to see this one. Let me see this one. You need to get another job. It is 2024 and it is time for us to stop babying folks because you are supposed to be out here living your best life. And at this point in the game, y'all can go drive Uber. You can go drive Lyft. You can go deliver food and you ain't even got to be bothered with people. If you have that kind of attitude about stuff, then that's your next course. But if you want a job that is service orientated, you need to have some kind of service orientated mindset. Yeah. And I said it's all the time. Customer service has just went out the window. Out of the window. We so horrible. And I was in Palm Springs at the Walmart. I stopped to get some drugs, give me some Motrin and stuff. I ended up getting Advil. And the guy he wasn't speaking to folks. And he just, as soon as they put their stuff on, okay, push that up, push that up, push it up. And you trying to ring their stuff up. And then he did something and he messed up the machine and they had to move us over to another. So fortunately, I was the next person and I got to move over. The lady came up and she ain't said nothing to me. She over there punching buttons, trying to sign into the machine. Ain't said, okay, I'll be right with you in a second. And I'm sitting here like, you gotta be kidding me. If you don't like your job, go find another one. Everybody is hiring. It's not no 1, 2. Everybody is hiring because these millennials don't want to work. They want somebody to take care of them. They want to be pampered and all of this, but they think they owed it. You're not owed nothing in life. You got to get your ass up and go to work. Yeah. Everybody got to work, and especially if you live in California. So I looked at the apartments down the street from my office that they just built called the Hayden. The 2-bedroom is $5,000 a month. $5,000 a month. Why am I paying $5,000 to rent something why? And it wasn't even 726 square feet. You can't even get a king-size bed in the doggone room. I don't know. Y'all.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. And we continue to put up with this. And y'all know with me being in Arizona, my aunt is always trying to get me to move to Arizona. And so I was, cruising around like, oh, the weather wasn't hot this time. So I got to actually stand outside and experience a different version of Arizona. And I can't get back here good. And Arizona just banned abortion.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? I can't be with y'all and y'all foolishness. Yes, y'all have turned blue, but how are y'all still banning abortion? How you telling somebody what to do with their body?
Because they got to get rid of them people that's there.
I don't know. I can't believe this. I really can't believe this. It ain't been good. It just really went down like that fast. I'm like, y'all crazy. And now they saying it's a poll out saying because y'all want to be with Trump. Now there's a poll saying that the black folks is not supporting Trump. We never were.
But then
Y'all
did
just
you see the Atlanta thing I sent you
with the woman
and the Morehouse people on IG?
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, she was talking about I don't care what the media say, we support.
We have a video for that?
No, I'll get it, but yeah, I'll get it.
Oh my God. I don't get it. Oh, let me make sure. Let me confirm that too. While I'm thinking, I know that.
But the crazy part is this nigga went and bought 30 milkshakes and chicken sandwiches for everybody in Chick-fil-A.
Really?
And then the other day he compared himself to Nelson Mandela.
I heard that, but I didn't get to see that.
Like he gonna be the next Nelson Mandela, nigga. What?
How you gonna be the next Nelson Mandela and he black and your whole base is racist? So what does that say to all the people who support you? Then now you trying to be like you emulating a black man.
He said he gonna be the next Nelson Mandela. That shit was funny as hell. And some of us black people still want to vote for this nigga. I don't get y'all.
Yeah, I don't either. Where is my birthdays? Because I want to say before we move on that tomorrow is Alicia's birthday. Because we won't be here, but tomorrow's Alicia's birthday.
Is it? Happy birthday, Alicia.
I want to say that because
real quick, video. Uh-oh.
Yeah, tomorrow, April 11th.
Morehouse, this is Morris. This is Park Atlanta, this is Spelman, this is Morehouse, this is Morris Brown, and all that. So I don't care what the media tells you, Mr. Trump. We support you.
We support you, Mike.
Okay, 4 p.m. We do 4 p.m.
Come here, let me give you a hug. That's really nice.
You made it to Stupidville. That's where you made it.
Tell my mama I wouldn't even want to claim your ass.
You made it. Look, you made it to the shade room. That's where you made it. That's where you made it. Oh my! Ignorance is bliss. It really is.
I don't know.
Is bliss.
And you at Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
This is dumb.
And we haven't progressed because there's a story floating around, and the lady is all 10 black women. And one of the ladies is a software developer. They were taking a girls' trip.
Mm-hmm.
And all 10 of them were sitting in first class.
Mm-hmm.
So while they were in the airport going through, the customer service agents kept saying, "Oh, this is for first class." And they were like, "We know." And, "Oh, no, you need to be in that line over there." All the way to when they were boarding the plane. Well, why are they getting the board first? Why are they getting the board? And they all had legal tickets that they paid for. And they kept saying,
no one said nothing about that?
No one said anything. Even the staff kept trying to send them to other areas. And I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. Is this 2023, 2022, 2024? What year we in? That they still
what
do?
Airline was that?
Huh? She didn't tell the airline. And I'm like, no, I would have told the airline. I didn't pay too much money. These tickets is not cheap. And one of my friends who is a content creator, she said, for the last 15 years, I've traveled almost weekly, usually in first class. I have had white people say it all, including they call first class when I'm trying to board. Are you in 2A or 12A? When I'm ready, I'm already in my assigned and paid for 2A window seat. And it is crazy that we still live in this world. Black people got money. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. Everybody got money. Everybody got money now. Money is out there to be made, and everybody just wants to live their lives. But it's you white people that won't stop being racist. If you would just go and
They get
live
scared.
your life, because don't
They get scared. They get scared.
And then the white man told her, "This is what I just don't understand." He yelled out, "Are they a higher class of people than I am?" No, they just paid for first class. And it's just like, so I messed up and I was going to fly business class to Dubai. I messed up and waited around too late to buy my ticket, to upgrade my ticket. And so now the price, it was too high for me, what I wanted to spend, what I was comfortable with spending. So I bought the extra leg room seats so that I would have extra leg room. And I got myself in the, like in the middle of the plane where there's the galley. So I'll sit behind the galley and that way I get the extra leg room. But I'm like, people have money and there's certain comfortability that you want. Don't be mad. People work for everything. And when is racism going to stop?
It ain't.
When? Why are you mad because 10 black women paid for their first class? And I think that would have been something. I'd have probably been on a plane talking about, y'all go ahead with your bad stuff. Because how many times do you get on the plane and you see that? Just like we still in 2024 celebrating when we have a black flight attendant, black pilot, black anything, when they all on the plane together, we still celebrating that. Why we shouldn't have to celebrate that now? It's millions of black flight attendants. It's tons and tons of black pilots. Just like it's tons and tons of black doctors, black nurses. Why are we celebrating people who are just doing their regular jobs? Why does this have to be so, oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh my God. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. But that's the world we live in. It really is truly the world we live in. And it ain't going to get no better. Now, y'all know I love that woman, Congressman Jasmine Crockett from Texas. She's a Democrat in the midst of all them Republicans. She has been in the news, y'all, and she's a beautiful black woman. If y'all don't know who she is, Jasmine Crockett, follow her. She's a congresswoman. You can follow her on Instagram. But she talked about the best way, well, one of the ways that we could get, instead of getting reparations, they should give us tax breaks. She didn't say it. A celebrity said it. She said, oh, that actually would be a good idea. But you people have jumped on here on the internet and called this woman crazy, called her stupid, and it wasn't even her. So we listen and we start talking before we get the whole story. But I almost agree with her. Well, whatever celebrity said it, I think that would kind of be something, because you really owe us for what you've done to us.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a tax break. I've always said we should have, especially during COVID, they should have just did a whole wipe on everybody's credit stuff.
Yep. Because it messed everybody up.
It messed everybody up, and let's have a rebuild.
Yep.
Let's have a rebuild. Just wipe everybody's slate clean, because you did it for all those white people when the bankruptcies, when you let them keep doing the bankruptcy. And then when black people and other people found out that you could do bankruptcy and keep your car and keep your house, you changed the guidelines. So when we figured out how they was doing it, you changed it. So give us a break.
Yep.
Everybody should have a chance. There should just be that one you get a second chance in life.
Yep.
Because what we pay in taxes and what millionaires don't pay in taxes is crazy.
It's shameful. And they want a tax break.
And they want a tax break. What do you need a tax break for? You make millions and millions of dollars. And just like Elon Musk, who don't pay taxes. And then what really gets me is that you come after the small people and say you got to give 50 to 60% of what you owe in back taxes. When they make a payment plan, it's 50 to 60% of your income. If you take 50 to 60% of people's income who already live in paycheck to paycheck, what are you going to make them? Homeless.
Yep.
That's what you're going to make them. So I agree. Let's take a tax break. But don't blame her because it wasn't her idea. She was on a podcast and she said she heard a celebrity say that in place of cash payments as reparations, Black Americans could receive a temporary break from paying taxes. And I agree. And wait, y'all so silly. There's a video of her actually saying that she heard the celebrity, but y'all threw her under the bus. I don't know.
Which lady is that?
The Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
Okay.
It's a beautiful Black woman from Texas. Which I ain't never coming back there because y'all still letting them Republicans run everything. We got to get better. We really got to get better. Did you get a clip for that? The question: if Donald Trump doesn't win, what will you do? Get that clip? So y'all know there's a man that goes out and he asks.
Oh, the one that I sent you, the lady.
Yeah, you did. You.
I didn't record it, but I just sent it to you. I can record it though, real quick.
Yeah, because y'all need to see that. The person goes out and he asks questions. What would you do if Trump doesn't win? And I'm like, Trump didn't win last time. And some of these people really still believe or think that he is president and that they still saying that he got swindled. He didn't even win when he won. He didn't even win the popular vote. When he did become the president. Come on, people. Y'all got to do better.
He didn't at all. Hillary won.
Hillary won by millions of votes. It wasn't even close. We just had a race in San Jose for the runner-up or the second place against Sam Liccardo for down there. And Evan Lowe, and I forgot the other guy's name. When y'all say that voting doesn't matter, they both are going on to the ballot in November as a tie. They tied exactly like 13,000, blah, 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 249. All the way down. So they both go on the ballot. But y'all say, my one vote doesn't count. Yeah, it does.
I'll send that to you at.
Text.
Oh, thank you.
Text. People, you got to do better. You really, really have to do better in this day and age. You have got to do better because everybody, our life depends on it. Voting is just not an option. It is a requirement. It is a requirement. So you got to do your civic duty. And if you don't, shut up. We don't want to hear no more. Oh, it ain't. Just shut up. Because you ain't doing nothing but making a mess. Did we get that clip? So while we're waiting on that clip,
we're just recording now.
Oh, so then let's send a shout out to Don Lemon. Got married this weekend to his longtime partner, Mr. Tim Malone. And y'all know how I feel about when Black celebrities marry outside their race, so I won't go into that one. But they had a traditional wedding inside of a church. And then after the churches, they were walking down to the reception hall. They did the get your white rags. They did the, like they were, what is it called? A drum line? It's not a drum line. The thing they do in New Orleans at the funerals. That's drumline. Is that a drum line? You in a whole nother world.
Because I'm doing the recording, so I got to look and make sure it's right. I can't have it skip. Now, what's drumline?
So when they do the
Yes, drumline with the thing.
So they went from the church to the reception hall, and they were walking down the street, and everybody had their white I don't know what you call the doggone thing. It's not a towel. And they jumped the broom as well. So kudos to him. Don Lemon, I'm happy. Somebody's happy. I just understand why it takes so long for y'all to get married. And usually what happens if you've been together 50 years and then you get married, y'all don't even make it 2-3 years. There's the birthday girl. Yes! I was just talking about you. I was saying happy that tomorrow is your birthday, and I know we wouldn't be here, so I said let's make sure I say happy birthday to Alicia because tomorrow is her birthday. We gonna rock the bells, rock the bells. I'm like, yeah. But kudos
You're welcome, sis.
You're so welcome. Kudos to Don Lemon. I mean, y'all, maybe Deshaun will be next and I can go to a wedding. I can find something to wear for a wedding.
Child.
And so while that's going, while we're waiting on that clip, you got it, or do I need to
keep going?
Okay. So Universal Group is being sued. Universal Music Group is being sued for copyright infringement from a song that was 1973 is when the song came out. But the song that they are suing Universal for is Mary J. Blige's Real Love. And that came out, I don't even remember when this song came out. Wasn't that on her first? I think that was on her first album, Real Love.
Oh, yeah.
I'm searching for. So that was like the 90s or somewhere. But there is, what is the name of the defendant, Jesus? I don't even know. Tough America. They're the owner of Tough City Records, claims that Universal sampled. Oh, Lord. What are you laughing at?
Honey, the end of that video is funny as hell.
That's why he needs to be on mute. He tell me to go ahead with the story, and he over here in a full breakdown.
I'm sorry, because I wasn't expecting him to do that. Ooh, y'all hold on. Give me 2 seconds. It's
Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry. Go on and do your thing, bro. Do it.
And as I was saying, so Universal Music Group is being sued by Tough America Incorporated. And they are the owner of Tough City Records. So they claim that Universal sampled their track without their permission. Impeach the president. This is what I'm reading, y'all. This is the way it goes. Tough City Records, based in New York, released Impeach the President in 1973. That was the name of the album. And according to Tough City Records, it was one of the most sampled songs in hip-hop history. Countless notable artists have borrowed parts of the song and made new creations. Slick Rick, Tupac, Rakim, Ice Cube, and Eric B. have sampled the tune. For context, entities must get permission from the original creator of a song before releasing any sample work. So if you use somebody's song, yes, you have to get permission. But the funny part is, this song came out, I really want to say the 80s.
What took them so long?
That's my whole thing.
Because it wasn't like it was a song that didn't know it was her single.
It was a single and it's a major hit. So what took you so long that all of a sudden now we're going to sue you because you stole our song and it's copyright infringement? And right now, Mary J. Blige is not in the lawsuit. It's just going after Universal Music Group.
Yeah, and she's the singer. She's the performer. They did it.
Because she didn't write it. So y'all can't come after her.
Yeah. They were supposed to clear all.
The royalties went to
They
the
were
record.
supposed to clear all that.
But it's crazy. This is like 83, 93, 2003, 2013. This is 50 years. 50 years. You waited 50 years. How? You must be broke. Y'all must be. They must need money.
Somebody kids.
You must need money. That's what that is. I don't know.
I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
Yep. We can go on to that. That's so much. So much.
Hold on. Let's go.
Lord,
I hope that I'm going to die.
Tell me about if Donald Trump does not win, what do you do?
I hope that I'm going to die.
You want to die if Donald Trump doesn't win?
I don't want to live like this anymore. You like our country the way it is now?
I mean, it doesn't really matter what I think, but you've got a pretty good life. You got nice clothes on, you got hat on, sunglasses, you got your health. I mean, the country's done pretty well by you, right?
Actually, let's do that over because I don't like how that came out. It's too small. I can't see it. I'm sitting up here.
Yeah, I was wondering. So we were having technical difficulties
Oh
there.
yeah, we have a technical difficulty. Give me a 2 seconds.
We were having technical
I was
difficulties.
like, what is going on? I can't see that.
Okay, so let's go on over here, and I'm gonna tell y'all about some other shenanigans that's been happening while he doing that. So Ricky Martin went to the Madonna concert. There were several young men dancing seductively around him. And it seems that he got aroused. I'm like, oh,
What's up, bro?
he seems like he was.
I don't think it didn't look like he was. Well, it didn't look like it to me unless he got something worth looking at.
And so that's what I said. So there's all these different angles. I couldn't believe that the internet took this and ran with this like that.
But the whole point is he's gay. He has dancers dancing on him. He's going to that's going to happen to a straight man.
But I didn't. Okay, man. I didn't see anything that looked inappropriate.
Nothing was nothing. It was a Madonna show, right?
It was a Madonna, and she has pushed the boundaries of
For years.
So it wasn't like y'all should be shocked. And I watched the video like 3 times, and I'm telling y'all, I didn't see anything that would be like, oh my God. And they were talking about when at this angle. So I watched another video, and I was like, I still don't see nothing.
I didn't see
I'm
nothing either.
so confused.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing.
But this is what you folks on the internet, y'all get so excited and in a damn uproar about.
All right, we're ready. Let's do it again.
Try this again.
It's gonna be better.
It's gonna be better.
I hope that I'm going to die.
Tell me about if Donald Trump does not win, what do you do?
I hope that I'm going to die.
You want to die if Donald Trump doesn't win?
I don't want to live like this anymore. You like our country the way it is now?
I mean, it doesn't really matter what I think, but you've got a pretty good life. You got nice clothes on, you got hat on, sunglasses, you got your health. I mean, the country's done pretty well by you, right?
No, the country hasn't done anything by me. I've done everything for myself. My husband and I took care of ourselves as we grew older. Now, when we got ready to retire, we had planned what we were going to do. Now, what is the country doing for me now? Do I get any interest on anything that I put away and saved?
Well, your money is safe, right?
I wouldn't say that.
You got access to health care?
I have access to health care because my husband served 20 years in the military.
Dumbass, the
So
country.
the
paid for it.
military did something for your family. The military is trustworthy, right? I mean, the military healthcare system's great.
No, I wouldn't say it's great. We were promised free health care for our whole life, but that did not happen.
What is it that is so bad about where America is or where you are right now with America that you would want to die if Donald Trump doesn't win?
I just don't want to live in a country that is screwed up as this one, that people are so out of control and that they think that everything that they're entitled to everything. What do you think about the stealing that's going on right now?
What do you mean stealing?
People walk into stores and just can walk out with stuff.
Well, crime is a problem, but there's also a lot of places where people have to.
Crime is increasing every day.
Actually, the data shows it's not.
Well, I don't care what the data shows. You and I can't talk to each other because you have a totally different idea of what's going on than what I have.
So what do you trust?
I trust Donald Trump. I trust Donald Trump. And what really upsets me the most is everybody remembers that one little blip that Billy Bush put out there when he first started to run.
About grabbing the.
Yeah. That's the.
I mean, that was pretty memorable.
Well, why is that memorable? Why isn't it memorable the things that he did do?
Well, he's been indicted in 4 different cases and 91 criminal
None
charges.
of that stuff is true. You know it's not.
I don't know whether it's true or not. I just know that. No, I just know that
non-Trumper?
No, I'm just a journalist who sees that he's been in. I mean, so how do you explain all these charges? How do you explain all? What's going
they're
on?
all made up.
They're all made up.
Yep. They're all made up.
So the election interference in Georgia, Sidney Powell and Kenneth Chesebro, who worked for Donald Trump as lawyers, they just pled guilty and
I
admitted.
don't believe that either.
You don't believe they pled guilty?
Nope.
So when they said that they were.
I never turn on the news. I never turn on the TV. I never listen to any of that.
So where do you get your information if you don't watch the news?
I get my information from Telegram.
From Telegram. Are there any liberal or progressive voices on Telegram?
I don't have any idea.
There are not. Is it important to hear from people who have a different point of view than you?
I'd like to sit down with a liberal someday and have them tell me what it is that they think is so great about what's going on right now. But they won't talk to you about it.
What particular issue would you like to talk about?
I don't know. What do you think is so great about what's going on right now?
I think what's so great is that people who are in the United States now have more opportunities than anywhere else around the world.
When's the last time you paid for a loaf of bread?
I just went to the store the other day and I was glad to see that inflation is down.
Oh, no. We can't talk anymore.
Unemployment is down. My 401k is doing great. Your 401k is doing great. The markets are awesome.
No. I can't even see. That's why I can't talk to a liberal.
Well, if we can't talk to each other, what are we going to do?
Well, we're not going to do anything because I'm leaving.
Watch this, y'all.
She wants to die. She wants to die.
I'm so lost.
That bitch, she wants to die. She said.
Paul said she gonna die at Thanksgiving with someone.
I was looking at that too, Paul. Listen, so she said the government is not doing nothing for her, but she's on military
benefits.
She's not doing nothing for her, but she's on military benefits.
Military benefits that she's gonna get for the rest of her life.
What?
The country is not doing nothing. I did this for myself. What did you do? Because you said your husband was in the military.
Exactly.
You did.
And you said that you living off of his stuff.
What did you do? And if you want to blame anybody about how it's getting cut, y'all have been running Congress for all these years.
Oh, that's what I want to say. And Trump don't like military people.
Sure don't. Sure don't.
He called them stupid and ignorant.
Oh my God. And she said, the one thing that y'all can remember about Trump is that they said, that's not the only thing that we remember about Trump. We remember Trump standing in front of the church with the Bible upside down and backwards. We remember Trump sending the what would they call the Central Park men and blasting them, and they were innocent. We remember him getting behind stuff and lying about it.
Listen, we remember him January 6th.
Insurrection. So there's
allowing them and sending them people to the Capitol.
so
He
much.
sent them to there.
He sent them on national TV. He said, "Oh, but remember, she don't watch the news."
But she wouldn't get the telegram. He said,
She gonna get it on the telegram. Yeah.
He said the telegram.
I said, you said who? And I can't talk to you liberals. I really want to sit down with a liberal.
Well, you got one in front of you, and then you walking away.
And you walking away. White America.
See, now I can't talk to a liberal. See, I have to go. Well, you just said you wanted to talk to one. He eat your ass up. Well, now I guess you're gonna die.
What Paul say?
You're gonna die.
When's our service? I'm not playing with y'all.
No.
And then the GOP are puppets and don't accept accountability for nothing. That's the truth. They will, especially that Marjorie Green Taylor or whatever dang name. That woman.
Did you see she's trying to get rid of the Speaker of the House now?
Yes. I've never, and they say it's us, but y'all are the most divided party of life right now. Y'all can't get along. Just cannot get along.
I'm waiting to see the Republican National Convention.
Why?
Because that's going to be, you got two sets of Republicans. That's going to be eating up at each other.
Lord have mercy.
That's what's going to be. They finna literally turn on each other. That's crazy thing.
They all need to run up against the real ones.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
sad.
like stupid of them, the black girl that we just showed talking about.
Oh my God. I don't even understand.
Don't care what the media say, we voting for you. Nigga, well, you're stupid because the media is telling black people that they are voting for him. So what media are you talking about?
Oh my God. We times is crazy right now.
Black people need to understand. I don't give a damn if you're rich.
Hey, boo.
I don't care if you're rich. I don't care if you got money. I don't care if you do whatever you're gonna do. At the end of the day, you black. You're black.
You're black.
And whatever he say, black people gonna have to do, your ass gonna be in that line.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
And Paul, that's the truth right there. That's why they couldn't vote in the speaker. It took them 15 votes. And now you done already voted that man out.
That's exactly what they're gonna do, Paul. Yes, sir, master. Yep. It's stupid.
It's so good to see you, Adrian. That's my sister there.
Yeah.
That's my sister.
Oh shit. All right, it's 8:15. I gotta go to the gym.
Oh Lord, we've been on here. It's 8:15. Y'all, we must. Oh, we did.
Why are you voting for Kennedy? That's a waste of vote.
Alicia, you and I go have it. Oh my God, we gonna have it. Oh my God, we gonna have it out. We gonna have it out. Oh my God, don't get my blood boiling. It's time for us to go.
Please don't get him started. I know you are. I don't even know why his ass trying to run. He needs to go sit his old ass down somewhere. They all old, but he needs to go sit down somewhere.
Oh my God. And this man said he already know that he taking votes from Biden.
Yes.
But you still gonna run with your dumb ass. I'm not going there. I'm getting off here. Happy birthday, Alicia. I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. Wait, y'all never did give me an update.
What update you talking about? What update you talking about? What last conversation? The one we had personally? Because I ain't got no update.
I don't have no update either.
I ain't seen nobody.
I'm about to go put some tiger balm or something on my arm.
I've been in my house.
In your bubble?
Oh, let's give a shout out. Happy birthday to Anthony Washington. He celebrated his 34th birthday a couple of days ago.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday. No,
Happy birthday, Ant. No, I haven't talked to him.
Oh, I don't know. That ain't me.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him. Sorry. I will though.
I had to go dig my lottery ticket out the trash.
But I got a whole nother. I got an event that I need to focus on. So, see y'all in next week. Oh, next week. I won't be on.
What's next week?
It's next Wednesday. I'll be in the actually our plane leaves LA at 8:25. So I'll be at the airport. I can still do it from the airport. Terrence, you could probably sign on and do it. And I can give an update from LA if we want to do that.
But, I guess I'll ask somebody to do the show. I'll see. We'll have a guest next week.
Bring Rhonda back.
Oh yeah, let's call Rhonda.
Oh, your friend. What's your friend name? The one that did the show before. The girl.
Yeah, I can't remember the name right now.
Oh my God. You know who I'm talking about though, right? What's her name? You know who I'm talking about?
Yes, but
okay. I just want to make sure I ain't crazy.
I'm old. I'm having a moment. I'm having a senior moment.
Or bring Paul on. You and Paul do the show. He's been dying to get on here. Come on, bro. I'm only gonna be able to do probably 30 minutes of next week.
Paul, you ready to come do the show with me next week? You want to be the guest co-host?
Me and Auntie Lynette is coming. Sandra's service is Wednesday, and we're flying up Wednesday, and then we're flying back home Wednesday night. So I'll be with her and Uncle Reggie next week. Yeah, so you and Paul, y'all talk. Paul, Terrence gonna call you.
Or I'll call. Maybe I should call Lillian. She got to talk about her recording.
Lillian, talk about her recording coming up. That would be great.
Yeah, let's see if she'll
if she's not gonna be out in LA. I don't know.
So yeah, we'll have somebody here with me.
I'll come in and say hi while I'm at the airport.
So, we love y'all. Peace. Have an amazing week. We will see y'all on the other side.
YouTube.